In this section of AlMadar, which is also by land and sea, and which we call the Curious Explorer, we look at the incredible genius of an Ottoman explorer by the name of Ilya Çelebi, who in the 1600s produced two remarkable maps over 40 years. And here maps, as we shall see, were used for extremely different reasons. We're very fortunate that this map comes from the Vatican Library. This map has never left the Vatican. Here we have a map of extreme detail and attention. The map, as you know from the Nile, starts with the Sudan, what we call the Mountains of the Moon, and goes all the way up to Alexandria. Now, why would you do this? Because this is the story of the Ottoman Empire. This is the story of trying to map things in detail because they wanted to know for trade, for tax reasons. They wanted to have extreme detail. So as we walk up the Nile, and as we all know, the Nile goes from south to north, we come across remarkable examples and names. So here we can actually see places which are related to the Red Sea and to Saudi Arabia. For hundreds of years, the pilgrimage route, which came from Al-Andalus, which came from North Africa, would go across Africa, would reach Alexandria, and from Alexandria, the pilgrims would come down the Nile until they come to embarkation points from which they would cross the Red Sea to perform the pilgrimage. Çelebi did not do one map. He did another map, which we can see down there, which is the map of the Tigris and Euphrates. Never in history have these two maps ever been in the same place. To produce these two maps, and this map, I should add, comes from the Qatar National Library. We're very grateful that they agreed to lend it to us. We have the two maps side by side, a moment of history, and it's one that I'm sure our visitors will appreciate.